Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome on back. It is Wednesday, August 20th. We got a 14-game Major League Baseball slate on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. We go 9-6 on our money line / spread picks. We go 11-4 on our over-unders. We did have our 5-leg game parlay hit for us. It was a $5 bet into a $110 win. We could have also had a much better day. We go 3 for 4 on our home run parlay. All we needed was Ellie De La Cruz to come through for us. He didn't. It was a good day, but you guys already know the rules. We take the good with the bad. It's on to the next one. 14 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, look for my play of the day today. The one game I'm going to recommend to you more than any. Also at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. Alright guys, first game up of the day, 12:30 start. We got the Blue Jays in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. Bassett on the mound for the Jays. He's 11-6 with a 4.22 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Ovidio on the mound for the Pirates. He's no wins, no losses with an 18 ERA. The Blue Jays did win yesterday's game, a score of 7-3. They lost the first game of the series. The series is split in this matchup today. In this game today, I'm looking at this Blue Jays team offensively. They continue to put up runs. They've been good. That's not been the problem with them. It's really been their bullpen. I want to say since the trade deadline, they have an ERA in the last 25 games. Bullpen ERA in the last 25 games of 6.17. Then Bassett on the mound for the Blue Jays in this game today. In his 12 road starts, he has an ERA of 6.23. Overall today, none of that is swaying me to play the Pirates. Like I said, the Blue Jays still put up runs. The Pirates are still one of the worst offensive teams in the majors. Bullpen's one of the worst teams in the majors. In this game today, I'm playing the Blue Jays on the money line, and I also like the over in this game, over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm taking Barger of the Blue Jays. Onto the pitching props, I'm taking Bassett of the Blue Jays, and I like him to go over his line in this game. Over 4.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Seattle Mariners taking on the Phillies here. The Phillies won yesterday's game, a score 6-4. They're looking to complete the sweep here today in this matchup. In this game today, the right-handed pitcher Castillo's on the mound for the Mariners. He's 8-6 with a 3.48 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Luzardo's on the mound for the Phillies. He's 11-6 with a 4.21 ERA. We looking at this Philadelphia Phillies team in this game and how good they continue to be offensively in their home starts. Put up 6 runs yesterday, now batting .276 on the year in their home games. We look at Castillo, the starting pitcher for the Mariners in this game. He's been very good in his home starts this year, but has struggled in his road starts. 11 road starts to be exact. He has an ERA of 4.90. In this game today, I do feel Luzardo, the starting pitcher for the Phillies, will be the deciding factor. He has a high ERA above 4 for a reason. He can allow a bunch of runs, but then he can have starts where he looks very good. He faced the White Sox, a lineup that's top 10 in the league versus left-handed pitching. Pitched 7 shutout innings versus them. When we look at this Mariners team in this game versus left-handed pitching, they're the middle of the pack, I guess you could say. Yeah, they're batting .238 on the year, right in the middle. The Mariners, their one strength, we could say this year, versus left-handed pitching has been their ability to hit home runs. They're ranked second in the majors versus lefties with home runs hit. Luzardo, the only thing with him is one of his strengths is he does not allow a lot of home runs. 140 innings pitched this year, has only allowed 13 home runs. Luzardo, one of his great strengths is his ability to strike guys out. He's top 15 in the league this year in strikeouts. When he's able to strike guys out is when he has his best games. We look at the Seattle Mariners team. This lineup has the 3rd most strikeouts. They're ranked 3rd in the majors with strikeouts. The only lineups that strike out more than the Mariners are the Rockies and the Angels. All of that being said to say this, I do like the Phillies in this game today, and I'm playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I'm taking the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Kepler of the Phillies. Onto the pitching props. I'm taking Luzardo with the Phillies, and I'm playing him to go over his strikeout line, over 6.5 Ks. Alright guys, moving on along, we got the Houston Astros in Detroit taking on the Tigers. The Tigers won this game yesterday. It scored 1-0. If you watched my video yesterday, I told you guys I hated that game. It was either going to be a bunch of runs scored or a 1-0 game. Tigers won it in the bottom of the 10th. In this matchup today, the left-handed pitcher Valdez is on the mound for Houston. He's 11-6 with a 3.01 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Morton on the mound for the Tigers. He's 8-10 with a 5.20 ERA. In this game, we're looking at Valdez, the starting pitcher for the Astros. Last 5 starts, well, he started off the season very good. Let me say that first. His last 5 starts, he's been struggling a bit. He has a 3.90 ERA in his last 5 starts, but the big thing with him in those games, he is struggling with his command. We look at this Detroit Tigers team versus lefties this year. 4th highest average out of any team in the majors versus lefties. They're batting .262 versus left-handed pitching. Also, when we look at the Detroit Tigers bullpen, they have been very good of late. Since the month of August began, the Detroit Tigers bullpen ERA 2.10. In this game today, the Detroit Tigers are not the betting odd favorites. The Astros are, and we're playing the home dogs. We're taking the Detroit Tigers here on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and I like the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Spencer Torkelson of the Detroit Tigers. On to the pitching props, I'm taking Morton of the Tigers, and I like him to go under his line in this game, under 5.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, moving on along, we got the Cleveland Guardians in Arizona taking on the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks were one of our underdog plays yesterday. They came through for us. They won the game, a score of 6-5. In this matchup today, the left-handed pitcher Masick is making his major league debut here for the Guardians. On the Diamondback side, the right-handed pitcher Brandon Pfaadt on the mound. He's 12-8 with a 5.08 ERA. We're going to get straight to it here today. Brandon Pfaadt has been terrible of late. In his last 5 starts, he has an ERA of 6.20. The young pitcher Masick, I do not know how long we're expecting him to go. We do know this Arizona Diamondbacks team does hit left-handed pitching very well. The big deciding factor in this game today will be these bullpens. The Cleveland Guardians bullpen, since the month of August has begun, has been in very good form. They have a combined ERA of 3.07. The Diamondbacks ERA is still one of the worst in the majors. I do not trust this bullpen. The bookmakers have the Diamondbacks as the betting odd favorites in this game today, and we're playing the road dogs. Give me the Cleveland Guardians here on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and I'm taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm taking Manzardo of the Cleveland Guardians. On to the pitching props. I like Brandon Pfaadt of the Diamondbacks to go under his line in this game, under 4.5 strikeouts. Alright, on after that, guys, we got the St. Louis Cardinals in Miami taking on the Marlins. The right-handed pitcher Palente is on the mound for the Cardinals. He's 6-10 with a 5.04 ERA. Alcantara, the right-handed pitcher, is on the mound for Miami. He's 6-11 with a 6.31 ERA. This is the one of the few games today I really don't like this game. In this matchup, there is no Stowers in the lineup for Miami. He's Miami's best hitter. There's no Donovan in the lineup for St. Louis. He's their best hitter. Palente and Alcantara have both been terrible of late. I can't trust neither of them. I hate to be redundant in this breakdown here, but the deciding factor will be the bullpens. The last 10 games, the Miami bullpen has an ERA of 4.90. The last 10 games, the Cardinals bullpen has an ERA of 3.05. In this game today, the Cardinals are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I like the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Contreras of the St. Louis Cardinals here. On to the pitching props here. I'm taking Palente of the Cardinals, and I'm taking him to go under his line, under 3.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, on after that, we got the New York Mets taking on the Washington Nationals. The Mets won yesterday's game handily, a score of 8-1. In this matchup today, the right-handed pitcher Senga's on the mound for the Mets. He's 7-4 with a 2.35 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Lord on the mound for the Nationals. He's 3-6 with a 3.26 ERA. If you were able to catch the video yesterday, in this breakdown for this game, I did say I had nothing to support my playing the Mets. It was strictly a gut play. It worked out for us. But in this game today, when I'm looking at the numbers, again, Lord has been very good of late. He's in and out of the starting rotation. Sometimes he comes out of the bullpen. Sometimes he's in the starting rotation. In his last 7 appearances, he has an ERA of 2.70. Senga, he's up and down since the month began. 3 starts, he has an ERA of 3.90. Then when we look at Senga, he struggles versus left-handed hitting. This Washington lineup is loaded with lefties. Once again, I have nothing to support my play here. Another gut play. Don't kill me. I'm playing the Mets here on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I like the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Francisco Lindor of the Mets. On to the pitching props. I'm taking Senga of the Mets, but I like him to go under his line in this game, under 5.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, moving on along. We got the White Sox in Atlanta taking on the Braves. The left-handed pitcher Perez on the mound for the White Sox. He's 1-2 with a 3.09 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Waldrop is on the mound for the Braves. He's 3-0 with a 1.02 ERA. This is the second game today I really don't like. I don't even know how to feel with these two. These are 2 bullpen arms opening up this game today. It's going to be a bullpen day for both of these teams. The one thing I am paying attention to here, the first 2 games of this series, total, the White Sox have scored 23 runs. We spoke about it yesterday. This Atlanta bullpen is not that good, have not been in good form since the month of August began. In this game today, I hate to do this to you guys. I really don't like this game. It is a very coin flippy game to me. It's going to be decided by the bullpens. I guess I like the White Sox bullpen more. In this game, the Braves are the betting odd favorites, and I'm playing the Road Dogs. Give me the Chicago White Sox here on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and I like the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing 2 batsmen in this game. Give me Vargas of the White Sox, Matt Olson of the Braves. And there's no pitching props in this game. Alright guys, moving on along. We got the New York Yankees in Tampa Bay taking on the Rays. The Yankees handled the Rays yesterday, winning a score of 13-3. In this matchup today, the right-handed pitcher Schlittler's on the mound for the Yankees. He's 1-2 with a 3.94 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Russ Munson's on the mound for the Rays. He's 10-5 with a 2.60 ERA. In this game today, I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I feel this is a trap spot for the Yankees. They have a very important series with the Red Sox starting up tomorrow. I do not feel all their bullpen arms will be available in this game today. The young pitcher Schlittler on the mound. That means if he's getting hit up or having command issues, I see them letting him go an extra inning or 2. He's seen this Rays team last month. Only pitched 2 innings, allowed 2 runs. Russ Munson, the starting pitcher for the Rays, who's been very good this year. He's seen the Yankees twice this season. 14 innings pitched. He's only allowed 2 runs in those 14 innings. In this game today, like I said, the Yankees are the betting odd favorites. And I feel this is a trap spot for them. I'm playing the Tampa Bay Rays here on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I like the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Junior Camareno of the Tampa Bay Rays. On to the pitching props. I like Russ Munson of the Tampa Bay Rays to go under his line in this game, under 5.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Athletics in Minnesota taking on the Twins. The Athletics have really come through for us this series. They've actually been the underdogs in both of the first 2 games. They won yesterday's game and scored 6-3. In this matchup today, the Athletics got the right-handed pitcher Jin on the mound. He's 2-5 with a 5.04 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Ober's on the mound for the Twins. He's 4-7 with a 5.15 ERA. In this game, we're looking at the Athletics team offensively since the month of August began. They're batting .275 as a team. They've been good in their home games and in their road games. Then we look at Jin, the starting pitcher for the Athletics. He has struggled in his home games this season, but in his 7 road starts, he has an ERA of 3.20. Ober, the starting pitcher for the Twins in this game, he has struggled since the All-Star break. 5 starts since the break, he has an ERA of 7.05. The Athletics bullpen is in much better form than the Minnesota Twins bullpen. In the last 10 games, the Athletics bullpen has an ERA of 3.33. In this game today, the Twins are once again the betting odd favorites, and we're playing the Athletics here. Give me the Road Dogs on the money line. The game total is set at 9, and I'm taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, give me Kurtz of the Athletics. On for the pitching props now, I'm playing Jin of the Athletics, and I'm taking him to go over his line, over 4.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Rangers in Kansas City taking on the Royals. They have not listed the official pitcher for the Rangers yet. Everywhere that I checked says it's going to be Kumar Rocker, but you guys already know what we've been doing the last few times this has happened. We're no longer going to let them okie doke us. Once the official starting pitcher is listed and I relook at the line, I will put the play for this game in the pinned comments. Alright guys, on after that, we got the Milwaukee Brewers in Chicago taking on the Cubs. They played a doubleheader yesterday. They split both of the games. In this matchup today, the right-handed pitcher Mizorowski's on the mound for the Brewers. He's 4-1 with a 3.89 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Ray's on the mound for the Cubs. He's 9-5 with a 3.99 ERA. In this game today, we saw the Cubs yesterday, first of all. I guess you could say they had two of their best offensive games they've had in a long time since the month of August began. They're just batting .217 as a team. The Milwaukee Brewers, on the other hand, the hottest team in baseball. Their bullpen has been really good. Looking at Mizorowski, the starting pitcher for the Brewers. The young guy, he's a rookie, I think still. He's been very solid, but he does struggle with his command. He can walk a lot of guys. Ray, the starting pitcher for the Cubs, is my big deciding factor in this game today. I do not like his pitch mix versus the Milwaukee Brewers team. On top of that, he saw the Brewers last month, 4 innings pitched, 4 runs allowed. In this game today, the Milwaukee Brewers are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 6.5, and I'm taking the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Bryce Terang of the Milwaukee Brewers. On to the pitching props now. I'm playing Mizorowski of the Brewers, and I like him to go over his line in this game, over 5.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, this next game up will be our play of the day, the game of the day. The one game today I'm going to recommend to you more than any. We got the Los Angeles Dodgers in Colorado taking on the Rockies. The Dodgers won yesterday's game handily, a score of 11-4. In this matchup today, Shohei will be opening the game for the Dodgers. He's no wins, no losses with a 3.47 ERA. The right-handed pitcher Gordon's on the mound for the Rockies. He's 3-5 with a 7.98 ERA. Gordon, the right-handed pitcher for the Rockies, 7.98 ERA. Believe it or not, he's actually been decent in his road starts. On the road this year, he has an ERA of 3.50. In his home games, he has an ERA of 9.89. He's been absolutely terrible at Coors Field this year. Looking at Shohei, he's going to open up, pitch 3 innings. After that, they'll turn to the bullpen. The Dodgers bullpen, since the month of August began, has been very good. They have an ERA of 3.42. In this matchup today, we like the Dodgers, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 11.5, and we're playing the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're playing 3 batsmen in this game. For the Dodgers, give me Freeman and Freeland. And for the Rockies, give me Doyle. And there's no pitching props in this game today. Alright, moving on along, guys. We got our final 2 games of the day. We start off with the Cincinnati Reds in Los Angeles taking on the Angels. The right-handed pitcher Martinez is on the mound for the Reds. He's 10-9 with a 4.73 ERA. The left-handed pitcher Kikuchi's on the mound for the Angels. He's 6-8 with a 3.52 ERA. The Reds won this game in the top of the 9th yesterday, a score of 6-4. In this matchup today, I'm looking at the Cincinnati Reds team. They'll be seeing the left-handed pitcher Kikuchi. The Reds are batting just .223 on the year versus lefties. Martinez, he's been solid, I guess you could say, his last 6 starts. In his last 6 starts, he has an ERA of 4.23. Our big deciding factor in this game today, Kikuchi, the starting pitcher for the Angels. 13 home starts this year. He has an ERA of 2.40. The last 10 games, the Angels bullpen has been in good form. In this matchup today, the Angels are the betting odd favorites, and we're playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8.5, and I like the over in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm playing Mike Trout of the Angels to have those 2 total. On to the pitching props. I'm taking Kikuchi of the Angels, and I'm taking him to go over his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Alright guys, final game of the day. We got the San Francisco Giants in San Diego taking on the Padres. The Padres won yesterday's game, a score of 5-1. In this matchup today, The right-handed pitcher landed Roop on the mound for the Giants. He's 7-6 with a 3.45 ERA. The left-handed pitcher J.P. Sears is on the mound for the Padres. He's 7-10 with a 5.12 ERA. In this game today, I'm looking at Landon Roop. I actually think he's a good pitcher. His last 5 starts, he has an ERA of 3.20. The one big deciding factor in this game today, I do not think this Giants team will give him any run support. The Giants will see a left-handed pitcher on the mound today. The Giants are a bottom 5 team in the majors versus left-handed pitching. On top of that, if it comes down to the bullpen, the Padres have the best bullpen in the majors. In this game today, I do like San Diego, and I'm playing them on the money line. The game total is set at 8, and I'm taking the under in this one. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, I'm taking Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres. On to the pitching props. I'm playing Sears of the Padres, and I like him to go over his line in this game, over 4.5 Ks. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first one. It's a 5-leg game parlay. Our first play will be the Toronto Blue Jays on the money line. We're then going to play the Seattle Mariners Philadelphia Phillies game total to go over 8.5 total runs. We follow it up with the Cardinals on the money line, the Dodgers on the money line, and we wrap it up with the Giants Padres game total to go under 8 total runs. All 5 legs, $5 bet pays $115. On after that, guys, we have another 5-leg game parlay. We start off with the Detroit Tigers on the money line, the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. We follow that up with the New York Yankees Tampa Bay Rays game total to go over 8.5 total runs. We're going to play the Athletics on the money line and the Texas Rangers Kansas City Royals game total to go under 8.5 total runs. All 5 legs, $5 bet pays $140. On after that, guys, we have our 2 home run parlay plays of the day. We start off with our first one. It's a 3-leg home run parlay. Our first play will be Junior Caminero of the Tampa Bay Rays. We follow that up with Cal Raleigh of the Seattle Mariners. And we wrap it up with Zach Neto of the Los Angeles Angels. All 3 gentlemen, dollar bet pays $85. On after that, guys, we have our final home run play of the day. It's another 3-leg home run parlay. Our first play will be Spencer Torkelson of the Detroit Tigers. We're then going to play Matt Olson of the Atlanta Braves. And we wrap it up with Freddie Freeman of the Los Angeles Dodgers. All 3 gentlemen, dollar bet pays $110. Alright guys, before we get up out of here, I'm going to just send a salute out to you all. You guys know I appreciate you all. I respect you all. It's Wednesday, we're halfway there. I hope we all can win some money today, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.